Oh my god. I can't.
Love a good Disney hack.
Definitely.
It's a little cold tonight. This is the first time we've been cold. Welcome to a new Florida vlog. It is our last full day before travel home day, which is tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be one long day.
Oh no, I just don't want to think about it.
Because travel home day tomorrow, we don't travel, take off until what, 8 o'clock or something?
20 to 8 at night.
At night, so we've got the full day. We'll just, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. We'll just stay in the villa as long as we can, and maybe, I don't know.
Got to go to the Bazzers and drop his bags off.
Yeah, hi Bazzers. So today's our last full day, so we've got a few things we're going to do today. Firstly, we're going to go to Mount Dora. We're on the way there now. It's one of the places that a lot of people on our Orlando group on Facebook suggested in January when we asked for places where we should go. So they suggested Mount Dora. So we've looked it up. It looks like a really nice little quaint place with cafes and shops, boats, and boats, lakes and things like that. So we're going to go check that out now. Later on, are we going to go to Disney Springs for you to find your t-shirt?
Yes.
Might have a little glass of wine at Wine Bar George, depends when it is. And we might try that Maggiano's tonight.
I think our final meal is going to be Maggiano's.
Because we've got a voucher to use there, and that is on International Drive, unless there's another one. Is it just International Drive?
Well, we'll have to have a look, but I think so. Well, you can use it on the border, which is there's one at Margaritaville.
Oh, okay. Well, we might try that as well.
But it's Mexican. We've done Mexican about 3 times.
We'll see.
Turn right onto Sand Hill Road.
Turning right onto Sand Hill Road, and Mount Dora is 50 minutes away from
the 192.
The 192. We're just coming into
where?
Mount Dora. We're going to call it Mount Dora, like on Nemo. No, actually, I was going to call it Lake Dora, but it's not. It's Mount Dora.
No, there is the lake. Lake Dora's directly
ahead.
Right,
okay, that's what confused me then. So are we parking on here?
We're going to park at the Lakeside Inn, because when we watched a vlog on it, that's where she parked.
Okay. So
it's got a very colonial look to the housing design
on there. Yeah, it reminds me of kind of Winter Garden, St. Augustine, almost, and Celebration all rolled into one.
Reminds me of Mrs. Doubtfire. So, you know, like the housing styles in San Francisco.
Yeah. We'll get parked up, and then we're going to go for some lunch, and then we're going to look up some things to do. Right, so we found parking. We've parked in downtown parking.
There's quite a few downtown parkings actually.
So it's just across from the parking there, which is like a parking garage, that's what it was called, and it seems to be all free parking, which is quite good. And it's a 4-minute walk into the town where all the restaurants and cafes are.
So the parking is literally at the side of the train line. There's a train line that goes through the centre. All the parking garages seem to be all at the side of that. So we're going to head kind of that way where the lake is and then check it out.
So there's quite a few things there. Mount Dora Visitor Centre, Sunset Park, Lake Dora, Sunset Pier that way.
We're going to head down to the lake once we've had something to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear
wind chimes all up there. So this is one of the streets, and I'll just turn around, and there as well something called Edge Coffee there, but it looks to be closed, which is a shame.
Yeah. So we're going to head up here and find the place called Goblin Market, which Lee found on TripAdvisor. It gets 5 out of 5 reviews. So we're going to start that as a starting point and then work out where we're going to go from here.
So this street has lots of like little funky shops, gift shops, arty, crafty, things like that by the looks of it. Be kind, humble, be happy. And they seem to really like the wind chimes here as well.
Charms?
Wind chimes, yeah.
It's chimes.
Charms and chimes, whatever. So far, I absolutely love it. Look how, I don't know what the word is, might be quaint.
Cultured.
Cultured, I love it. There seems to be a lot of Cuban places here as well, so they must have a Cuban community. There we go, Las Palmas Cuban restaurant.
Trying to get the sat nav to work, but it's not playing ball, so I can't find this Goblin Market.
There's a cafe up there and they've got like a balcony outside.
God, they've got some nice salads on.
Let's go and have a look at that. We're going to look this one up, One Flight Up Cafe, because we like that look at that balcony. I just love it here already. And there's
so
I don't
quaint,
know, yeah,
and cultured.
there's all these little side streets where you can just go and have a look at all the shops, and there's a marketplace down there as well. We'll go in there as well. Right, take a menu and have a seat. Out on the balcony.
Right, so we've come upstairs, we're sat on the balcony. The weather is perfect. As you can see down below, it's a bustling street. There's little unique, everything's unique, no chain restaurants or anything like that. And this is literally just the first street that we've sat on. It's got different architectural designs and things like that.
Better spot.
It's giddy, it makes me giddy, doesn't you?
We're going to have
So
a salad.
we're having salads, we're going to be healthy now.
Right, Nick's got his, what is it?
It's a warm half and half decaf coffee.
Yeah, and I've got a pint of iced coffee. Right, we've got food, so we went for the chips and dip to share, and then a, did we get the tangy summer salad?
Tangy salad with chicken and blue cheese.
Yeah, which looks beautiful. You even got a carrot.
Half a carrot. I've already eaten half of it. They actually split it for us as well,
Yeah.
which was nice and convenient. That was a mistake. I thought it was going to be the same apple pie la mode as it was on the cruise.
What do you mean mistake?
Well, look at the size of it.
Well, there seems to be 2 spoons.
I know. Let me try it because it looks very sloppy and moist. Oh my god, look at this apple coming out. And the smell of cinnamon. Oh my god. I can't.
Is it hot?
Oh my god. It's hot, but it tastes like bread and butter pudding. Best snack in Florida.
Love that. Nick's just off to pay the bill. But just look at all the little rooms and everything that's in here. So we could have eaten inside, in there, in that room there. And then there's a few stalls down here, a shop should say, art studio, art boutique. And then there's another place to eat just down here, One Flight Up Reserve. So this looks like you can reserve it for a special occasion or something.
That was one of the most unique food experiences ever. It was so quirky. The different rooms that were like, it reminded me of the gin bar in York, where there's got different themed rooms, but instead of being gin, it was food. And oh my god, that apple a la mode was the most amazing thing I've ever had. I can only describe it as like a bread and butter pudding with cinnamon and apple in it.
I had a little mouthful, it was nice.
It was mushy but not sloppy.
So I just want to show you over here. This, I've never been, but I imagine that kind of reminds me of like New Orleans.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's St. Augustine, isn't it?
Yeah. And then all on each corner, there's these showing you all the different things that are around. And there's so many different things. Antique mall. So Mount Dora is quite famous for its antiques shops. And there's a lighthouse here which we're going to go and have a look at.
Which is that way.
Yeah, and apparently the average age of the people that live here are over 50, yeah?
No, 50 years old is the average.
Yeah, just right for you, then you. So that's where we just ate, One Flight Up Cafe. So you just go up those stairs, and then all the cafes upstairs, indoors and outdoors.
Quite cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah, look at that. 1.2 million.
Oh yeah, gorgeous
That's for a mansion.
lakefront estate.
Or you can basically have a caravan.
How much is that?
100. Well, it's kind of not. It's like a single-story house. 165.
63,000 there for a. What was it? A home.
Small house.
Yeah.
That's. Well, that looks like a caravan, but look at that one there. That's like a mansion house. 639 grand. Quite comparable in this area. As
an English person, we always find this bizarre that you can just walk in there and buy a gun. I mean, I know you've got to do lots of checks and stuff, but sure, non-UK people are aware we don't have guns like that in Britain, not gun shops anyway.
We just walked past the gun shop, and there's this alleyway which just reminds me of like a clean New York with like the metal fire escapes that goes up the building.
Are you saying New York's dirty?
I think it is a bit.
We've never been, so we wouldn't know. We can't judge.
I know from films it's not like that.
Right, we're heading down to Lake Dora, so I just wanted to show you that if you fancy a boat tour, you can get different ones. So it's just down there. Let's go have a look.
Let's have a mooch.
Look at that balcony.
What the hell? It's made of paper.
A lavender house and a white frilly balcony.
It's like it's made of paper. It looks so delicate.
Yeah. The houses here are just... wow. What an estate.
Right, so the rumour has it that the lake and the town was named after a lady called Anne Dora Andrade, who moved and homesteaded here in the mid 1800s, and then in the 1920s it became like the town boomed, and then the local surveyors then named the town after the lake, which was named after Anne. That's the rumour anyway.
Nick, look at that house. Look at that house. I wonder how they... oh yeah, I suppose they just open the windows. I was going to say, I wonder how they get up to those flowering baskets.
I think that's 3 houses.
That one?
All of them. I think there's 3 floors, 3 separate balconies.
Maybe, yeah. Lakeside Inn, that looks nice.
Got a tavern as well.
So this Edge Coffee that we saw earlier, which is closed, it just said temporarily closed, and it's going to open again under new management. It has a train outside. Train carriage, so I presume you can sit in there if you want to. Nick somehow managed to get caramel or something or other all over his leg and shorts. I only just realised from the pudding.
I've literally just felt it. It's like it's just dropped on me. I thought the bird had shit on me at first.
Bit of bowling going off here. Got all the Spanish moss on that tree. Absolutely tons of it, and you can just see the lighthouse just there, what we're trying to get to.
I swear me, you ain't getting there.
Couple of other things you can do here in Mount Dora. You can do a Segway tour, and we've seen them before. You can do the cat boat adventure, so it's like 2 people in a little boat.
They are very expensive though.
So we're not going to do any of those, but we're just going to go and have a look at the where is it, the lighthouse? Oh, it's there. Made it down to the lighthouse. It's called Grantham Point Lighthouse.
It's very small.
Yeah, and I think, if I remember correctly, just Google it to verify, I think it's one of only 3 lighthouses in Florida.
What?
Google it, just make sure.
How many lighthouses in Florida?
According to Visit Florida, there are 30 lighthouses still standing proud in Florida.
What I actually meant to say is it's one of 3 freshwater lighthouses. I just googled it.
But you didn't.
I knew I'd seen the number 3 somewhere. Right, I asked Nick a question and he's not told me the answer yet, so he can answer it on camera. Why is it called Mount Dora when, as far as I can see, there's no mount?
Because it's an elevated town. It's 184 feet above sea level. So it's basically like because Florida's really flat and it's quite unusual to have something that's not sea level. And this town is 184 feet up a hill at sea level. Mount.
Very well done for checking Google. Wow, it's warm today. It's got really warm.
I'm melting.
So that was a nice little port town. Just called my family, my mum and my sister. Had a little chit chat to those guys. And now we're heading back into the historic town, but it's a bit windy today. And we're going to have a coffee or a beer, whatever, before we head off back.
Got to start packing.
Ooh.
I like it already.
So this is Mount Dora Marketplace. We're just going to have a look around. Is that it?
Well, I thought it were a market.
In there, probably. Entrance.
That's just a cafe.
Oh. Right, so that was just like a couple of shops and a cafe. So down this one, there's all these things. Brewing company. What's that?
Ceviche.
What is it there?
It's
Fish.
what we had when we went to that posh restaurant in Sarasota.
Oh yeah.
It's where they cook the fish in lime juice, I think it is.
Cocktail Lounge, Waffleicious, Cheese to Share,
This is my place.
Claire's Crepes. Lots of different things.
Can we visit there?
Boozer and Beans.
Can we visit there? Available. Golden Road. For the road. Well, one for the road. from Los Angeles, from the Wolf Branch Brewing Company behind me.
I'll have a mouthful just to taste. What flavour is it?
Beer flavour.
Has it got a flavour?
No.
Because I noticed some on the menu had pineapple and stuff like that.
That was a cider.
So we're just sat here outside where we've just been in there.
Wolf Branch.
Yeah, and that's the, what is that one? I don't know what that one's called, but that's where you get like mimosas and, oh yeah, that's it, and frozen treats and things like that.
Oh no. Right, we're done. We've explored everywhere. We've looked around, we've had coffee, we've had beer, we've had cakes, buns, salads, we've looked at the lake. It's a very nice place to come for an afternoon chill out, maybe hire a boat.
It's a lovely place, actually. I've really enjoyed it.
It has. It's not what I expected.
I bet it's nice to stay here for a night and have an evening. Beautiful in the evening.
Yeah, all the lights will come on. When we watched the YouTube video on it, it was nothing like what we expected. It was quite a pretentious video that we watched. We have seen it in its true light. There's lots of like eateries and things like that. So there are basically 3 main streets. There's the main street that we're on now, walking up and down, and then there are 2 side streets to our right. If you set the sat nav to what's that street name? Well, if you set it to the name of the cafe that we went into, it'll take you onto the main street, and then the one over there is one down to the lake, and then there's another one further up which is down to the lake as well.
What was the name of the cafe? There's Edge Coffee down there.
Up one flight?
Up one flight, that was
up one flight.
Actually, if you just set your sat nav to Mount Dora parking garage, it'll take you straight to the free parking where we've parked.
Plus it's one flight up.
Yeah.
Not up one flight. Right, we're just getting back into the apartment.
Villa.
Villa House. I just had a nana nap on the way, and I'm going to have another nana nap while Lee finishes editing whatever it was editing this morning.
Let me in, bozo.
Frig off.
Right, it's an hour or so later, probably 2 hours actually.
More than that.
We have been back. I've just been doing a bit of editing, and we've both been doing a bit of packing for tomorrow. We fly home tomorrow, so we're heading out now. It's 7:15. We're going to go to Disney Springs to see if Nick can get that Planet Pizza t-shirt that he was looking for yesterday, and then we're going to go finally and try this Maggiano's. I think, is that how you say it?
Maggiano's. I think so. That's how we're going to say it anyway.
So it's 22 degrees. It's a nice evening. It's our final evening. Have a nice meal, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Our Airbnb host has allowed us to check out an extra 2 hours tomorrow, so instead of 10 a.m, which is what it was.
So we just dropped him a quick message just asking if we could maybe check out a little bit later, and he said, yeah, no problem, 12, so that is better for us. So we don't fly until, what time tomorrow?
1940.
1940, so 10 to 8 we fly tomorrow. Yeah. So it's all going to be a long day tomorrow, so
I don't want to think about it.
It is appreciated that we can check out a couple of hours later, and then I think we're going to head to the Baz's then. Baz's in Canada, but Mrs. Baz's there. Just drop a bag off for when we come, whenever again, and
October.
Probably have a cuppa with her and a little chit chat there, and then I don't know what the plans are. Might go to Typhoon Lagoon for a chill.
It's tradition, isn't it?
Might go to Wine Bar George.
That's tonight.
Oh, eh?
That's tonight.
We're going to Maggiano's tonight.
Yeah, we've got to line my stomach with a glass of wine.
So anyway, that's the plans for now. So now it is Disney Springs for some shopping for Nick. This time tonight, driving into Disney.
Maybe the last time.
This time tomorrow.
Maybe the last time.
Getting on a plane. Hi Minnie, hi Mickey. Maybe for the last time.
Right, for the first time ever, we've parked in Grapefruit Garage, which is over the road from Disney Springs, so we have to go up 3 levels, get the walkway over. You falling there? We get the walkway over, and Hannah has just messaged and said that the new ice cream place, which is near Surface Parking, has just opened, and typically we haven't actually parked there, so we're not walking all the way down to find it. So we've parked as close as we can to World of Disney.
Right, so, security, let's see if we can get through. I ain't got my umbrella.
Oh god, here we go. Right, so we haven't even got to security yet. We're walking over the road, just there. And I can see World of Disney literally straight in front of us. If they haven't got that t-shirt here, I'm giving up on it.
Giving up, you're not getting it.
Oh well.
So, just going down these stairs, it looks like there's no security at this side again, which is always good.
Unless it's over the road.
Oh yeah, it could be actually.
Oh, I can see a security man actually. Right, there weren't any security. Literally just walked in again. I don't understand why there's security at Surface Parking but not here.
No. But anyway, let's get
Right, come on.
Always busy in the world of Disney, no matter what time it is. Always busy. Right, get this t-shirt and let's get out of here. There we go. Extra large as well, just for you, Nick. $24.99. I think probably Nick will need it medium or large. So, but just your luck, we'll have it.
I like that.
Yeah. Right, we found where they are, but they're all XL.
That's ridiculous.
You have to go and ask somebody. Or maybe you'll fit into an XL now.
I might do, actually.
Very busy in Disney Springs tonight. It's like absolutely heaving, the worst I've ever seen it since we've been here.
It's like a tin of kippers.
And they only had that t-shirt in XL, so Nick wasn't able to get it, I'm afraid.
Oh well, Disney's lost.
Maybe we'll look at Magic Kingdom tomorrow. Well, actually, no, it's your loss, not Disney. Don't give a shit.
No, I would buy a t-shirt from Primark. Yes! Yes!
You give me air in camera. So, changes to the plan of this evening. I knew we would use that voucher again.
We're using it tomorrow morning.
Right, if that happens, I'll eat my own act.
Right,
I've
so
got
we
a
are
lot of them.
stood on the gangway at Disney Springs, and I've just managed to find a way to join the walk-up list on the My Disney Experience app. Now, normally it won't let you do it unless you're within the vicinity of it, but I've got a fake GPS app spoofer, and I've literally just... Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. I've literally just used the spoofer to spoof my location as being at Coronado Springs, and I've just joined the walk-up queue.
Because it was 50 minutes.
55
so we're
minute
going to
wait.
drive there now and have our last evening meal at a Disney place. What's it called?
What, the app or?
The place where we're eating.
Three Bridges Bar, Grill and Villa de Lago.
There we go.
55 minute wait, and the app that I've used is an app called, hold on, film it on the screen. It's called, screen's here. It's called Fake GPS. Installed that, browsed on a map, said I was there. It spoofs it, tells the Disney app basically that you're in somewhere where you're not, and then it allowed me to join the walk-up.
Fascinating. Let's go
Amazing,
eat.
amazing.
Love a good Disney hack.
Definitely.
Here we are, Coronado Springs.
It's very luxurious.
Yes. I don't know what it is, but there's a movie Under the Stars going off at Coronado Springs. Looks like a Marvel or something. Oh, it's just a trailer.
I think it's a trailer for Mulan.
Yeah.
I think.
That wasn't a trailer for Mulan. I didn't think it was.
Thought it was.
It was a trailer for Ms. Mulan.
Ms. Mulan?
It was a trailer for Ms. Marvel.
Ms. Marvel,
which is
instead
on
of Ms. Mulan.
Disney Plus. How nice it is here. I think we're going to have a drink at the Laguna Bar, just here. Just got a drink at that Laguna Bar, I think it was called. Nick's got them. And then we've sat down and we got the text to say that our table is ready, so we're going across the bridge to the, what's it called? Three Bridges?
Three Bridges on the Villa de something or other. Right, so that hack worked a trick. Even though it said on the app that we were waiting for the Sangria University, I don't know why it said that, but we got a text and said that the table's ready and his name was on the list, so it's fine. Our shared starters turned up. It is a matcha cheese and chorizo something or other.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Dip.
It's cheese dip with sausage.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's a little cold tonight. This is the first time we've been cold, I think, all this holiday.
It's not, the air is not cold. There's just a wind flying over the lake. Because these are like metal, it's just blowing through. So like my nachos were blowing off my plate. I've lost about 6 on floor. Right, so Lee read on Disney Food Blog that this was a sharing portion.
It's the coconut curry
All I can
chicken.
say is she must be a skinny mini, because I could not share that, that's too small. So I'm glad you got yours as a
Mine's
Whopper.
big. Yeah, I've got the chicken poke bowl.
I actually saw somebody when we walked in have that.
Yeah, looks very nice. That's so we might share a little.
Do you want to share them?
Yeah, we can do. And they've just stopped. The Magic Kingdom fireworks are going off somewhere over there, and there's the hotel.
This is the paratha bread that we had in Tiffin's last night, the same bread. A bold statement, that was the best Disney meal so far this trip. Possibly it forever. I mean, it was really nice. It's very spicy actually. It's like burning my tongue.
This poke bowl is absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. In the middle, they've got this fake fire. It doesn't actually put any heat out, but it looks impressive.
That was truly amazing. Best meal in Disney.
You've ever had? Best meal
No,
you've ever eaten?
no, best meal this trip in Disney. That was, oh my god, the
It was very
coconut.
nice, but I liked Tiffin's better.
Oh,
just
no.
because the chicken and the sauce was beautiful.
Yeah, Tiffin's I just didn't have enough.
But I would definitely come back
Couldn't
here
make my
again.
mind up.
It
Definitely
was-
come back
I'm
here.
Stuffed as well. I mean, because we didn't share, I'm stuffed. And the price?
$52, including annual pass discount.
That was for a meal
two
each.
mains, a
Yeah.
starter. We didn't get a drink. We got a drink over at this bar, didn't we?
Well, that's true. So it always
So-
makes it cheap when you don't get a drink.
Yeah, so it would have gone up. When we just had water and we had the drinks that we got at this booth over here.
Well, I think it's called Laguna or something like that. We
Yeah.
thought we weren't going to get the table for ages, so we got a drink over there, sat down, got the text, and then we were off.
So it was less than 55 minutes. So if you are going to do the hack, make sure you can get here in a reasonably quick time, because you may get message after 10 minutes, which is probably why they don't allow you to do it normally unless you're physically in this location. But the
So-
GPS hack works. So while we were sat there, I actually looked for Ohana's to see whether I could do that, but the walk-up queue was at capacity, so it wouldn't let me do it. But it would work had the queue been open.
So tomorrow is travel home day. We've got to finish packing in the morning. We're out by 12. We're off to see Mrs. Baza, and then we're off to the airport to drop the car off, get on the plane, and go home. I wish it was as easy as it was.
I know,
said.
it's just, travel days are so long and drawn out. Oh, rocking chair, should we sit at 5 minutes, or do you want to go back?
I want to go back.
Right, come on.
Got dust all over them.
Right, we're back. We have got our cases out. Mine's been packed for a few days. I've literally just got to take my coat. Where's that blue shirt come from?
Yours?
Why is it back in my rack?
Weather.
Anyway, that just needs to be put in my case in the morning. I've got my clothes for tomorrow, my keks. Just got to do some tidying up, take stuff to the bin.
It's weird that tomorrow's vlog will start in Florida, but will end up at the lodge.
Well, yeah, but it'll be a 2-day vlog, won't it?
It will feel like one long day for us. It's one of those days when you
But
get
it'll be
back
2,
home
yeah.
and you'll be thinking,
What
was
day
that
is
this
it?
morning or was it yesterday? I hate travel home from Florida days.
Don't worry, we've got the melatonin for when they're my shots. We've got the melatonin for when we get back. Don't worry.
Thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. We'll see you for travel home day from Florida back to the lodge. My mum and dad's picking us up at the airport, taking us back for our car. Then we're going to the lodge, and we'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.